guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be talking about all the books that I read in my ABC challenge, as well as coming into the new year and kind of what's going to be different for my reading challenges. So without further ado, let's just begin. If you are new here or haven't watched the series is about, basically, I have I started off with over 400 books on my bookshelves. Now it's a little less. I will probably be putting however many I have on the screen. But I've started off with quite a lot, and because I came from the booktube community, I was hauling a whole bunch of books and, just mainly made book content. But now that I have more variety with what I can film, because I'm not just doing booktube anymore, I wanted to make this challenge to read my TBR. This year I started doing my ABC challenge. So started off with the numbers. So I took all the books that start with numbers on my shelves and read them in a certain time frame. And then all the ones that are like A's, B's, C's, D's, and so on. D's now. So I do have a video playlist for that. But yeah, these are all the D's that I managed to read in a span of, I believe, I started reading it in September to November. So here's all the ones that I managed to read. And there is a couple that I kept that are from series or from my 3 from a series, and then 1 for just special, book that I wanted to get into. So yeah, I read all these books though. Well, not all of them. There's a couple that I did read that's not part of this series. I did end up reading, finishing the Lunar Chronicles for the first time. So I read Cress in Winter. Love that series. So good. Why did I wait so long to read them? But yeah, I love that series, so that's a fun fact. Anyways, let's start off. First thing is first, I have this book of the month book that I got for the October selection. It is Dearest by Jacqueline Walters. It's like a horror book about this new mother who is experiencing a haunted house as a new mother. And she is all alone in her house because her partner or her husband is out like on call, I guess, as in the army. Yeah, it's pretty good. I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. Very much enjoyed it, but yeah, I think I'm not gonna keep it though because I don't really have a desire to reread it. So also, by the way, if you want new books from my bookshelves that I'm not keeping or anything, I do have a Pango Books, which is linked in my link tree in the description box. All books are $1, or all books are $1, and they support me if you want to support me. All the books that are listed stay up until the end of the year, and then the new books are listed at the end of the year, and so on and so forth. So anyways, next book I read is Michael Crichton's Disclosure. Michael Crichton is my favorite author, and honestly, I really liked this book. It was a 4 out of 5 stars for me. It's basically about in a blue collar workplace, this man is thinking he's going to be promoted in his job working in computers, and actually this woman is promoted, and she sexually harasses him, and then sexually assaults him too. And then she doesn't get like what she wants, so she ends up accusing him of sexual assault, even though she was the one pursuing it. And it's like very different because like it was written in the 90s, and it's very different because like you'd think that like it's very stereotypical that like women are always the victims, and it's never talked about that like men are the victims too. So it's actually pretty good. I definitely recommend it. 4 out of 5 stars. Not sure if I'm going to be reading it again, but it's definitely worth a read at least once. I thought it was pretty good. But anyways, yeah, so if you want to read it and buy it, it'll be available on my Pango Books. Next one is Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. This one is so good. I really enjoyed it. I rated it, I think, a 4 stars. It's so cute, like so like steamy too, and I really like it. And I am in fact going to be keeping this. But basically, it's like a vampire romance, but more adult than like teenage Twilight. And yeah, it's very very nice. Steamy, and also like I love the world in it, and it's really interesting, and I really loved the romance in it too. So yeah, definitely would recommend. Next book I read is Dune by Frank Herbert. This one's a classic. I did enjoy it. I think I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars, or maybe a 5. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, editing Nicole, but yeah, I think it's a 4 out of 5 stars. This one was really good. I wouldn't read it again though, because it's kind of long, and it's very much like goes into like detail. Like, I love the world building, but it's very like political, and like although I really enjoyed it when I'm reading it, I wouldn't really see myself reading this again. So yeah. Anyways, but I did enjoy it. Anyways, so then last thing I read, very different from all these books that I previously was talking about, Prilla in the Butterfly Lie. This one is like the Disney Fairies collection, and I just love the illustrations in it. And these like take me literally like 30 minutes to complete. So honestly, I just love them. And they're super fun too. Actually, surprisingly, like the world building in these Disney fairy books is really like good. I feel like like you could just imagine the world like for like something that's meant for like elementary school reader. I feel like this is like, I don't know, just really good. If you have kids who really love Tinkerbell or like fairies in general, I definitely recommend these. And yeah, they're really good. So, anyways, and I am gonna keep it because little Nicole would enjoy that. Anyways, okay. So that's all I read for my D's. What I kept was Dark Matter by Blake Crouch, as well as the continuation of the Disney Fairy series. I just have 3 more, but I am collecting them still. So yeah. Anyways, something new that's going to be kind of incorporated in this channel for the new year is in this like series is I'm still going to be continuing on with the ABC challenge, but instead of like reading it for like several months, I'm only going to be reading them for 1 month, and I'm giving myself 24 hours to complete it. I feel like I have been challenging myself since October to read for 24 hours, and it's really gotten me to like read a lot more from like what I'm used to. So yeah, I think like it's definitely good. So I am going to be continuing on this challenge, but doing the ABC again, and I'll be posting a video like this a month, just sitting down and talking to you, kind of like what I read in the 24 hours. I might also like kind of make a countdown of like how long it took me to read, if that's fun. So yeah, some also like I do have a lot of S's um in my stacks, so there might be a two-parter or so. But yeah, I feel like whatever I don't read, I'm just gonna give up to the Goodwill, or actually give up to the Pingo books. But anyways, so I think it's definitely a challenge for me to like go through my books and stuff and my TBR and just kind of dwindle it into something that I find more enjoyable rather than more stressful. So if you want to be joining me, follow along in the series. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. But anyways, yeah. I am also going to be starting again from the numbers. So I'll go numbers, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So all throughout the alphabet. I just wanted to sing for you. But yeah, this is also not going to be including the like actual book series. These are just standalone novels, or like the first of the series that I have, but I don't have the rest of the series, and I'm just trying it out. So yeah, anyways, so I am also going to be putting like kind of how many books I started off with too. I'll put it all at the end of this video too, and kind of do like a little like video montage, I guess, of all the books, so you can see what's on my TBR and what's to come, and kind of what I plan on reading in those months. So yeah, it'll make sense in a couple seconds, but yeah. So for December, this is the numbers. This is the only one that I have for numbers so far. So I'm going to be adding my Christmas books, so this one, as well as I have one on my Kindle, which is the continuation of the, I think it's like Jingle All the Way or something like that. So these are December's. It's got two. Next up is the A's that I have left. So At the Water's Edge, as well as A Court of Silver Flames. These ones are going to be A's. I might also read those in December or January. I think I'll do all these in December. Yeah. Next is B's that I have left, the Beyond the Wire, as well as Beneath a Scarlet Sky. Yeah, so I'll do these for December, and then this is starting January. As well as these ones for January, I got the Diamond Eye, Daughter of the Pirate King, Dark Matter, and then the rest of the Tinkerbell series, which I have the Tinkerbell, the Lost Treasure, Lily in Full Bloom, as well as Silver Mist and the Ladybug Curse. These will all be in January's challenge. Then for February, I got Eaters of the Dead, Every Summer After, as well as Let's Away. Then for March's challenge, I'm going to do Frankenstein, all the F's. So Frankenstein, Fountains of Silence. This one doesn't have the dust jacket, but Firekeeper's Daughter, Forever Interrupted, The Fine Print, From Here to Eternity, Fable, as well as Forgetting Ireland. For April's reading challenge, I'm going to do Get a Life, Chloe Brown, The Great Train Robbery, Glass Castle, Girl You Left Behind, Girl Who Drank the Moon, Good Girl Complex, Golden Doves, Gentle and Lowly, Give Me a Sign, The Girl on the Train, Great Alone, as well as Grey. So for May's reading challenge, I'm going to do Heart of Bones, Horns, Hurricane Summer, Hocus Pocus, and the all-new sequel, The Homelanders and Hooked. Next is June's reading challenge, which is I, Robot, The Iron King, I'm with the Band, in Every Generation, I Must Betray You, and It. I believe for July's, here is it. So it's Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, Just Kids, The Kiss Quotient, and Kill Her Twice. August reading challenge is going to be Elsa the Liar, Lord of the Flies, Love in the Time of Serial Killers, Let Me In, Love in Other Words, The Luminous Dead, The Little Wartime Library, and The Lovely War. September's is Micro, The Mystery of Miss Christine, The Maidens, My Father the Panda Killer, My Favorite Half Night Stand, Maybe in Another Life, The Murder of Mary Russell, My Lovely Wife, and Malibu Rising. For October's, it's going to be N's and O's. So next, Nosferatu, Out of the Easy, Overcoming Every Problem, One True Love, On the Fence, Obsession, and On Writing. It's going to be P's, so The Paris Wife, The Possession, Pirate Latitudes, and Prey. For December's, we got Rising Sun, Reminders of Him, Regretting You, Rose Code, as well as The Recovery Agents. Anyways, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a good day.